Hello and welcome to my channel, Berryjuicysweet Dishes. And if this is your first time, please hit that like button and also that bell right beside. And to all my returning viewers, welcome back. And to everyone, all positive vibes. Well, today I will be making a chicken piccata with lemon sauce. Let me show you how. Let's begin. So I have about 3 pounds of chicken. I'm using chicken thighs with the skin and the bone in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of some saźon complete seasoning. And by the way, my chicken has been cleaned and washed before the season. Then I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of lemon pepper. Next, I am going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And then I'm going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So now I want to mix this seasoning up in the chicken. Once I have my chicken all seasoned up, I am going to use about 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. And what I'm going to do So what I'm going to do is lightly coat each piece of my chicken. So once I've lightly floured my chicken, I'm just going to set this to the side. And now we're going to go ahead and get our skillet ready. Over medium heat, I'm going to heat up 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to also heat up 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. So once my butter is melted and my oil is hot, I'm going to go ahead and add that chicken. And I'm going to try not to overload my pan. And I'm going to cook it for 3 to 4 minutes per side until this chicken is cooked all the way through. And because of the bone-in chicken, we're going to cook this chicken for 5 to 7 minutes per side until it is cooked through. But if you had chicken that was boneless, then we would cook it 3 to 4 minutes per side. All right, well, let's see if it's ready to be flipped over. going to go ahead, take it out, and set it to the side. And then I'm going to go ahead and fry the last few pieces. So after I remove all my chicken, I'm going to add 1 cup of chicken broth. And I want to make sure that I deglaze my pot by scraping the bottom from the previous chicken that we just fried. So I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, so you can add 2 fresh juices from 2 fresh lemons. The juice from 2 fresh lemons, I'm sorry. I can't even get my words out. Next, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of capers. I'm going to drain and I'm going to rinse these off. After washing and draining my capers, I'm going to go ahead and add them. 2 tablespoons. So now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of that unsalted butter. And I'm going to let that melt. So I'm going to add about a half a teaspoon of salt for taste. And then I'm going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper for taste. Mix it all up. So I'm going to let this come to a light simmer, and I'm going to taste it and add more seasoning as needed. So I did have to go back and add extra flavoring to my lemon sauce. You can tweak it with the salt and the pepper as you taste it. I also added about 1 tablespoon of the Samsung complete seasoning, or you can add your favorite seasoning. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chicken and I'm going to put it in my lemon sauce. And then I'm just going to let this simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes so that some of that flavor can simmer on that chicken. Now I'm going to let this cool before we serve and taste. Well, thank you everyone for joining. Don't forget to hit that like button and also share the video. Again, everyone, thank you for tuning in to my channel, Very Juicy Sweet Dishes. Well, bye for now.